going to make some introductions again. It is time, SQ Series, round number 2. It's time for heat number 3 of the Tag 125 restricted lights. And that man from the front will be Liam Moyse. Jared Boys will be alongside him. What can Jared do this time? He's come up into the senior classes only a couple of months ago at the most. And he's been right on the pace ever since he joined. McNeil will be second row from Mays, who's chasing 2/10. Then it'll be Brianna McKenzie and Ian Everest. Then Castles, Strofeld, Hoffman's the sprint car driver, Thomas and Caleb Webb. So, what can Liam Moyse do from the front? I think they're going to do a whole lap. McNeil is alongside him. So it's Jared Boys on the second row alongside Mays. So they've put themselves in their right positions. And it will be Moyse and McNeil, Boys and Mays. Mackenzie, I think, is third row, is she? I better check. No, she's fourth row. So that it is Everest and Strofeld on the third row. Unlike the timing sheets, so don't worry about those. Worry about it when they get into the first lap again. So what can Moisey do? Jared Boys in the perfect position on the second row. Alan Mays trying to chase 2/10. Can he get them in heat number 3? 12 laps for these guys and girl in this one. And that very distinctive bubble sticking up there of the number 5 cart of Joshua Thompson. That is a funny looking JC kart with that new aero package. Apparently it works really well. We'll find out in this one. Through the sweeper they head. Do we get a start first time? Tag 125 restricted lights. Heat 3, do we go? Green light racing! Yes we do! Moisey gets the whole shot. Looks like it was Boys who went through to second. I think McNeil's gone back to third. He has indeed. Through the flip-flop they come. Moyse, Boys, McNeil, Mays. Everest it is who's got up to 5th. Round they come. Through Patrice's. Down towards DTE for the first flyer. Into DTE then, and Moyse did exactly what he wanted to. Got the perfect start. Now what can Jared Boys do? Right up his bumper. Into Howards for the first time. Closes right up on the brakes. He takes a different line. He's gone wide. He very nearly lost the spot. I think he nearly outbraked himself. McNeil saw it. He very nearly had to go right around the outside. On they go. McNeil's giving Boys the push. He needs to give him the hurry up. Through Global Hub they go. In towards One Fix Plumbing, Moyse, Boys, McNeil, Mays, Everest. Then it's Castles, Mackenzie, Thompson, Hoffmans, Strofeld. No Caleb Webb in this one. On we continue through Patrice's for the second flying lap. And look at Liam Moyse now. That confidence this morning was well placed because he's absolutely steaming away. No stopping the kid. That flying number 97 is going to be very, very hard to catch. When he takes that helmet off at the end of this one, you might just hear the F-bomb. Through they come, through the sweeper. Down through Freem, onto Global Hub. In towards DPE they go. It is. In through One Fix Plumbing. We'll stay here. Moyse, Boys, McNeil, Mays, Everest. Then it's Castle, Mackenzie, Thompson, Strofeld, Hoffman struggling at the minute. He's had that injury, remember, so he's just battling an injured rib. It shows because it really is throwing him around, that number 3 cart. The P plate to remember. He'll be happy to get a car with 900 horsepower underneath him. That's in 4 weeks' time. On we go then with Moyse into Howards. Back towards us they come, into the sweeper. Moyse, clear leader. But it's Boys who's gone quickest. Boys, he suddenly found some pace. 51.3 for Boys. And then Moyse answers back. Moyse goes quicker. 51.1. Boys matches him. 51.1 as well. McNeil no answer. 51.3. The front two are really on it. Through Patrises they go, down towards DTE, and they will head on to the back straight, and it will be Moyse who leads the way. Moyse, Boys, McNeil, Mays, Everest, Castles, Mackenzie. Brianna's in 7th at the minute. Through Howards they go, heading towards the sweeper. And Thompson has got Strofeld right with him. Thompson in that number 5 cart. Strofeld's right with him. Through the sweeper they come. In towards Freeman, the number 75 is Strofeld, really having a long look as they head through. DPE Superstars gone through. Big mistake there from Thompson. Huge mistake. Strofeld needed no more invitation and he just breezed through. Now Thompson's got to do it all again. What can he do? Up towards Patrises. Strofeld, Thompson at each other. Down towards DT they go. It was a massive mistake from Thompson coming through DPE Superstore, and Strofeld just stuck it right up the inside. Down the back straight they go, heading into Howards. Can he close it up on the brakes? Just in front of him, Castles has got Mackenzie all over him. Mackenzie, Brianna that is, right with Castles, the 32. Into Freem they go. Into Global Hub now, back towards me, heading through DPE Superstore. Now into One Fix Plumbing. Mackenzie, right with Castles, trying the tight line. Castles looks over the shoulder, into Electro. Mackenzie though, right with him through RHQ. Up to Mackenzie, goes round the outside. Castles puts the hand up. There's a drama. Mackenzie's gone breezing through. What is wrong with Castles' cart? He's put the hand up. Now Strofeld's going to go through. He's still looking down. Strofeld goes through as well. What is wrong with Castle's 32 cart? That is going backwards. Thompson will go through next. Thompson's coming up to him now into the sweeper. What is wrong with Castles? He's got the hand up. He's going in. He's retired. Disaster. That is making a heck of a noise. That is. I think the exhaust has come off. So Mackenzie on her merry way, up one more spot and into 6th. Next in her sights is Everest. Can she get with Everest? And can Strofeld have a go? Strofeld right with Brianna Mackenzie into DTE right now. Down they go. Onto the back straight then. Mackenzie's really going to have to hang on. Strofeld's been getting quicker. Back with the leader though, Moyse, clear lead. Boys though, matching his times through Freem they go. Heading through Global Hub, now they're into DPE Superstore. Still Liam Moyse hanging on to the front. From Jared Boys, from Paul McNeil. Then it's Alan Mays who just hasn't found the 2/10 he wanted. Back up towards us at Patrises. This is their 8th lap. Down they go to DTE. Moyse has a look over the shoulder just to see where Boyce is. He has matched his laps, lap after lap. The times have been almost identical. Jared Boyce really has had the pace in that kart. He just needs to get in that slipstream. They've been in the 50.6s for the last 3 laps continuously. Still he's not let him go. Through Freem, onto Global Hub. Now they're into DPE Superstore. 8 laps and still are in the 50.6s. Down they go to Electro. Onto RHQ. Now they're coming up to Patrises. Jared Boyce has not let him go. He really does fancy this one. If Boyce could just make up that 0.486 of a second. Once he's in the slipstream, and look at Brianna Mackenzie. Mackenzie hanging on from Strofeld. Strofeld though, right up the bumper into DTE. Now they're on the back straight. Who gets to run? Mackenzie breezes away into Howards. Will just stay ahead this time. But Strofeld's really quick through the twisty bits. Closes up. Gets a little bit closer through the sweeper. Mackenzie gets her head down. Through she goes. Back with the leading pair though. And still, Moyse and Boys, 0.472 the gap. Just can't get that 0.4 he needs. Boys just can't do it. Through Patrises. Down towards DTE they go. Onto the back straight then, Moyse looking comfortable. Gets his head down yet again. Now they're into Howards. Can Boys get closer this time? There will be 2 laps after this one. This is going to be 10 laps completed for the flying number 97, Liam Moyse. Through they go into Freem. Onto Global Hub. Now they're heading to DPE Superstore. Still it's 0.4 the gap. Into One Fix Plumbing. Now they're into Intimidator. Onto Electro they go. Heading down the hill into RHQ, the bowl. Back up towards us at Patrises. Down to DTE they head down the short straight. McNeil can't do anything about the front 2. Can Boys close? Oh, big slide there from Carl. Hoffman's has gone round. Huge slide from Carl. He's used to it in a sprint car, but not in a sprint kart. Normally turns left to steer right. Just did the same this time, but the outcome was different. Up he comes into Patrises. Meanwhile, back through Global Hub and on to One Fix Plumbing come the leading pair. 0.2 now. It's 0.2. Jared Boys, he's caught him. Jared Boys is right with him. It's the last lap and Boys finally caught Moyse. Can he get a move done? Through Patrises, down towards DTE. Moyse, is he struggling? Jared Boys, will he be close enough in Howards? It is the last lap and the last 3 corners. Boys, is he close? Not close enough. Boy, oh boy, did he give it a race in the last lap. Very, very close. Tag, restricted light. Heat number 3, your winner, Liam Moyse. Second, Jared Boys. Third, Paul McNeil. Fourth, Alan Mays. Fifth, oh, it was Adam Strofeld who got it. Sorry, Ian Everest who got it from Mackenzie. Then it was Strofeld. Then Thompson. Hoffman's is finishing now. Castles, of course, retired.